believe in magic. Well, yes, I do. Well, yes, I do. Well, yes, I do. Well, yes, I do. Of course I do.
Bryony at that point. That's not Bryony.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And on behalf of Daniel and Bryony, I'm delighted to welcome you all here to the beautiful Olde at Hurley. They do say you shouldn't ever work with dogs or children, so I don't see too many little children, but that's absolutely fine. Christopher is representing all of his family here today, but in this very, very special gesture of escorting Bryony down the aisle, he is actually demonstrating his own personal love for his daughter. So with this in mind, I would now like to ask, who gives Bryony to be married to Daniel here this afternoon?
I do.
Nice and loud and clear. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Can I invite you now to take your seat?
That's pretty confident.
That was
like he's
pretty
trying to get rid of me or
confident,
something.
The place in which we're now met has been duly sanctioned, according to law, for the celebration of marriages. And we're here this afternoon on this very, very special occasion to witness and to celebrate the joining in matrimony of Daniel and Bryony. But before we can continue our ceremony, we do have to be satisfied that there are no legal reasons to prevent this marriage from taking place. Therefore, if any person here present knows of any lawful reason why this marriage should not be entered into, they should declare it to me now. Excellent, good. We are off to a very good start. So what can I say but pretty good choice of guests, you two.
Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part, because that is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It's not the proclamation of promises of eternal passion.
That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away, and that is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground, and when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two.
Thank you very much, ladies. I think a round of applause. Thank you very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the vows that our couple are making here today, they are in fact twofold in nature. In the first, Daniel and Bryony have told us that there is no legal impediment to their marriage. So now they're about to contract to take each other as husband and wife. Daniel and Bryony, these next words, though few and simple, they'll join you two together in marriage for life. They are, quite possibly, some of the most precious and the most meaningful words that you two will ever say to one another. So for that reason, may I now invite you to turn and face each other. And if you'd like to hold both hands, you need to make sure you're marrying the right person. So just look at each other and make sure you've got it right this far. And if you'd like to hold both hands, then if you can repeat the following words after me. This is for you, Daniel. I, Daniel, take you, Bryony, to be my wedded wife. Perfect. And now for you, Bryony. I, Bryony, take you, Daniel, to be my wedded husband. Perfect. Thank you both. Well, Daniel and Bryony, you've gathered about you here this afternoon those who you love the most. You've invited them all here to receive their encouragement and their support and to celebrate with you at this very special time. So I ask you now, in the presence of your assembled guests, do you, Daniel, take Bryony to be your wife? Do you now promise to love her, to cherish her, to comfort her through difficult times, to celebrate with her through happy times, and to remain true to her for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
Nice and loud and clear and totally unrehearsed, ladies and gentlemen. So that was pretty good. Thank you, Daniel. Same question to you, Bryony. Do you, Bryony, take Daniel to be your husband? Do you promise to love him and to cherish him, to comfort him through difficult times, to celebrate with him through happy times, and to remain true to him for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
Equally nice and loud and clear, and you're getting some enthusiastic agreement from the wings here. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't forgotten. It's now your turn. You have been warned. Do you, the families and friends of Daniel and Bryony, promise to give them your love, your support, and your encouragement whenever it is called for?
I do.
Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the part of the ceremony where our two guest stars are going to come into their own and give me a bit of a challenge. We're going to be coming to the part where our couple are going to exchange rings. It is part of a long tradition of marriage in this country that the marriage is sealed with the giving and the receiving of a ring. And I'm not going to make these two wait any longer. Come on, you two. Can you bring them forward? Okay, now.
Oh, you've got a ring off already.
Oh, you've got a ring. Okay. Do you want to hand? Okay, let's do it this way. Thank you. I thought I was going to be challenged to have to get these rings off their collars. Look at those lovely collars. They look gorgeous. Okay, right. Now I need to work out whose ring is who. Okay. So, if you you take Bryony's ring. Okay. Now, if I can ask you, Daniel, to take Bryony's ring, slide it halfway down. That's it. Third finger of her left hand. And repeat after me the words that you've chosen to say to Bryony. Bryony, I promise you my love.
Bryony, I promise you my love.
My friendship and my support.
My friendship and my support.
Throughout our lifetime together.
Throughout our lifetime together.
Perfect. And now slide that ring all the way down. Looks like a perfect fit, ladies and gentlemen. That's not going anywhere. And now, Bryony, let me hand you Daniel's ring, and if I can ask you to hand that ring, to slide that ring halfway down, that's it. Hold it nice and firmly while you repeat after me the words you've chosen to say to Daniel. Daniel, I promise you my love.
Daniel, I promise you my love,
my friendship and my support
my friendship and my support
throughout our lifetime together.
throughout our lifetime together.
And now slide that ring all the way down.
Go in.
Excellent, excellent. That's perfect, that's perfect. I think you two, you'll be relieved to know that there's not much more that I need to say, because Daniel and Bryony, you have both now made the declarations required by law. You've made a solemn and a binding contract with one another in the presence of your families and your friends. It is now therefore my duty, but much more importantly, my very, very great pleasure and my privilege to announce that from this moment on, you are husband and wife. And Daniel, you might like to give your wife a kiss to mark the occasion.
So I'm going to read to you a quote from George Lucas, the creator of Star Wars. But it's not a Star Wars line. But it's a quote that he said about happiness, and what happiness is. Happiness is pleasure and happiness is joy. It can be either one of these separately, or you can add them together and you can get the uber category of happiness. Pleasure is short-lived. It peaks very high. But the next time you want that same peak, you need to do it twice as much because it begins to insulate itself. It always has this quality about it and it won't go away. But on the other hand, you have joy. The thing about joy is that it doesn't peak as high as pleasure in terms of emotional reaction, but it stays with you and it's easy to recall whenever and wherever you are. People who achieve their pleasure keep saying, if I get richer, if I get more money, I can always get more cars, but you won't ever get close to what you had before. You won't be able to sustain that peak of happiness and you'll be doomed. With joy, however, that lasts forever. Pleasure is purely self-centered and is created by a motive of greed. But joy is compassion and love and a sense of giving yourself to somebody else. If you pursue joy in life, you will always find everlasting happiness. With that in mind, I would like to all raise a glass to my source of everlasting happiness, Bryony Lyford.
Messed up tonight, I lost another fight. I still mess up, but I'll just start again. I keep falling down, I keep on hitting the ground. I always get up now to see what's next. Birds don't just fly, they fall down and get up. Nobody learns without getting it wrong. I won't give up, no I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I wanna leave, I wanna try everything, I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up, no I won't give give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave, I wanna try everything, I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave, I wanna try everything, I wanna try even though I could fail. I'll keep on making those new mistakes. I'll keep on making them every day. Those new mistakes. Try everything. Try everything. Try everything. Try